Hi creatives, and welcome to my tutorial again today. So today I'll be putting you through the different degrees of the circle skirt. So just come with me and you will understand in detail how this can be achieved. So right here I have my paper on fold. So when I put it on fold like this, I will go ahead and fold it again. So I'll go ahead and fold it again to form a crease line. Watch closely and you will understand. I'll use my pattern master and draw a line at that middle. So I'm using my marker pen to draw a straight line on that crease line. Fine, so I'll go ahead and close it back how it was and then divide it into two equal parts. Again, I'll fold it into two equal parts to form yet another crease line. So I'll go ahead and then draw another line on this very crease line formed. So I'm drawing a line there, beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and still, yes, I'll fold it again into two equal parts to form yet another crease line. I hope you understand. So I'm going to use my pattern master and marker pen and draw these lines. Just watch me do that. Beautiful. I'm going to draw the next one there. Fine. Beautiful. So right here, I've drawn my lines. I'm going to duplicate it on the other side, but with broken lines. So I've gone ahead to do that. So the next to bring in here is our basic skirt. So with this basic skirt, I'll be manipulating it to get the different degrees of the circle skirt. So right here, I have my basic skirt with my waist, the hem, and the hip and the dart there. So I'm going to close the dart, but before then I will draw a slash line to meet this dart. Watch me do that. Beautiful. So I will cut it open. You will see how I cut it open to be able to close that dart on the waist. So right here I've cut it open. You can see how I did that. Be careful not to cut it through. Okay, I've closed the dart here. So I'm going over to my chart to use this line, this skirt appropriately. On this line, I will make sure I match my waist. I've closed my dart and I'm matching my waist on that first line drawn. Okay, I'm drawing the hemline right now. And this will give us the first circle skirt. Okay? The first circle skirt, when you open it, note that this is on fold and this is front skirt, half of the front skirt. But when you open it, it will now be the full front skirt. So when you open it up, it's going to give 45 degrees. By the time you cut it double to make up the back skirt, it will give a total of 90 degrees. So this is a 90-degree circle skirt. That is our number 1. So the next one here is what I'm doing right here. I'm matching the waist to meet exactly the second line on the chart. The waist is matching exactly the second line on the chart. Note this. Okay, my dart is still closed intact. So I will be blending the hem with my marker pen. So I'm drawing the waist first, then I'm blending the hemline. Beautiful. So when I'm done with this, I'm using a different color of marker for clarity's sake. So this will give us an angle of 90 when you open up this front skirt, but by the time you cut your basket, it will be 180 degrees. So this is 180 degrees circle skirt. I hope you understand. Okay, so we are going to do the next one. So see what the next one is going to give us. I'm drawing 2 slash lines there and I'm going ahead to spread it to meet the third line. Beautiful. You see what I did there? I'm going to slash these lines so that I'll be able to spread it the way I want. The dart is still closed. The dart is still closed. So I've opened the slash lines. So I'm going to spread. The waist will still be matching the third Watch it. I've matched the skirt with the third line there, the skirt waist with the third line there. Very important. So I'm trying to blend the hem yet again, and this is going to give us unfold the double of this, because this paper is unfold and this is front skirt also. To get the back of this, we will cut it too. Add your zip allowance if you want your zip to be at the back. But if you don't want it to be at the back, you can leave it and just put your side seam and add your zip at the side. So here we have the second and also the third of a different degree. So I'll go ahead and do the next one. Watch carefully and you will understand. So here I've matched the waist to meet the middle line, yes, the fourth line, which is angle 90 as we are looking at it. But when you open this up, it's going to be 180 degrees. 180 degrees for the front skirt. Front skirt, by the time you cut your front and your back, is going to give a total of 360 degrees flay, which is a full circle flay. This one will give us a full circle. Beautiful. What we are forming now is the chart. When we are done with the chart, we'll go ahead and do the tracing. Just flow with me and you will understand perfectly. The next that I'm going to do after this one is the full circle for just the front skirt. The full circle for just the front skirt, which will give us 720 degrees when you cut front and back. So you can still go ahead and follow the broken lines, spread the skirt using the broken lines I formed, any of them, depending on the degree you want. But I'm not going to go through all that so that this video will not be too long. So I'm going ahead to spread it to give us 360 degrees for the front skirt. So you know that this paper is on fold. So I'm cutting it open so that I'll be able to spread maximally. Yes, along that line, I cut it a little open so that I can spread it very well. So right now I'm going to get 360 degrees. Unfold like this is 180 because this is half of the front. By the time I open up this paper, this will give me 360 degrees for the front skirt. By the time I cut the back, that will be 720, guys. I hope you understand. If you are enjoying this tutorial so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also don't fail to subscribe so that you will be updated whenever I upload my beautiful tutorials. Okay, right now I have marked the waist for the 760 degrees total flay. Okay, this is what we have. This is the complete chart for these ones that I drew. Yes, there are still others that I did not include here, but I know that with my explanation, you will be able to do any type of circle skirt that you wish. Okay, this is beautiful. Yes, you can choose any of the lines. Yes, you can spread to any of them as you wish, guys. Okay, so this is the chart. I'll go ahead and start tracing. I'm not going to cut it on fabric on this tutorial. I'll be doing that in my next tutorial so that this tutorial will not be too long. It's already getting long. I hope you understand it because that is the primary aim. So here I have a fresh paper that I have placed on fold. I want to go ahead and start tracing this pattern so that you will understand perfectly. I'm using my tracing wheel here. So I'll be tracing it on fold and you will see what I am getting as I'm doing that. Watch closely and you will understand. This is very easy, and note that this pattern is without seam allowance. So note that you can also slash and spread it further for the one that I'm bringing out now. If you want like gather on the waist or pleats on the waist, you can still manipulate this one I'm cutting out now further to get more allowance for your gather or flay. But this I did right here is just a basic circle without gather or pleats or anything, just with exact waist. So you can see what I got. Beautiful. So that is what I got for the first cutting. So it will give me a total of 90 degrees front and back, but 45 degrees for front. So I've gone ahead to cut the second one. So this is the second one that I have here. I've gone ahead to cut it, and this will give me a total of 90 degrees. Yes, because this paper is on fold. By the time I open it up, it's going to give me a total of 90 degrees. But when I cut my front and my back, it's going to give me 180 degrees total flay. Yes, that is what I will get for this very one. As you can see, this is beautiful. So I'll go ahead and cut yet the next one. Just flow with me and you will understand perfectly what I am doing. This is beautiful, guys. I hope you understand me perfectly. So right here, I've done 2 of them already, and I'm going ahead to trace the next one. This next one is going to give me 180 degrees unfold. That means when I cut my front and my back, it's going to give me 360 degrees flay. That is a full circle flay with the front and the back. But the front alone will give 180 degrees flay. So that is what I have here. By the time I open it up, okay, this one is not the 180 degrees. That is the chart next to, let me see. Okay, by the time we open up, okay, that is 260 degrees. 270 degrees rather. 270 degrees complete flay, front and back, 270. 270, that is what we have there. The front alone will give 270 divided by 2. Yes. So this is what we have for this very flay. Sorry for that mistake there. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and cut the next one. This next one, I will trace the one that got, yes, to the 4th line, which is angle 90. Meaning when we open up, this very one is going to give 180 degrees. 180 degrees for the front. But by the time we cut the front and the back, it's going to give a total of 360. Guys, don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you are enjoying this tutorial. Sure, I know you are. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and trace this very one. Yes, this will give us a total of 360 degrees on fold, on front and back pattern. 360 degrees front and back pattern. So right here, I'm cutting 180 degrees for the front. It's 90 like this, but when I open it up, it's 180 degrees. This is the front. By the time I do my back, that will complete it 360 degrees. So the next thing I'm going to do is to yet again cut the next one. The next one is going to give me 360 degrees just for the front. On this fold is 180 degrees flay, but by the time I open it up, it's 360. And this means that by the time I cut the front and the back pattern, it's going to give me 720 degrees complete flay for the front and back. So I'm going ahead to trace this very one. This is beautiful, guys. So when I trace it out, I'm going to cut it out. So watch me and see what I am doing. I want to thank you all for supporting my brand, both my old and new subscribers. I appreciate you all. So right here, you can see what I have here. You can see what I have already. I want to confirm it with my chart. That is 180 degrees, but when you open it up, it's 360. And this is just the front pattern. Yes, this is with the front waist. still the same basic skirt that is giving us all this. So right here, I will cut again what is like this, and that will form the back. You can go ahead and put your zip allowance. This is beautiful, guys. I will do the rest in my next tutorial that is on fabric. Thanks for watching. Bye.